teaching and learning how to make choices. Choosing means to make a decision from a range of options. When adults make choices, we often weigh the pros and cons and then ultimately make the decision that benefits us the most. This is something adults do every day in their lives. However, many parents wonder, how do I teach my children how to make good choices? Dr. Gary Landreth developed the Choices, Cookies, and Kids method to address this question. When in a situation where a parent may need to provide guidance, Dr. Landreth suggests presenting the child two age-appropriate choices instead. For example, imagine a young child running into the room with an armful of cookies when it is not time for all those cookies. Age-appropriate choices may look like, you can choose to have one cookie now, or you can choose to put all the cookies away. By offering choices, we activate the thinking part of the child's brain, so they stop and consider what is happening. This allows the child to practice making decisions for themselves by choosing how they want the situation to resolve. When an adult steps in to deliver discipline for a child's escalated behavior, the child learns that when they go wild, someone will eventually step in to control and rein them in. How does this help a child if they're a teen at a party with choices involving drugs or alcohol use? Dr. Landreth trusts that the child is capable of making their own choices and that they can follow through with the results that come from that choice. Children then gain a sense of agency and develop self-control. They learn to take responsibility for the choices they make and the consequences that come from them. This empowers children and fosters independence and self-confidence. What is another example of offering choices? Let's say their child wants a parent to buy them a toy at the store when they already have the exact same toy at home. The parent can provide them two choices. You can choose to pick a different toy, or you can choose to wait until we get home to play with that one. By offering choices, the parent is able to provide guidance while maintaining the child's sense of agency. Some tips and tricks to consider. Stress the word choose. This helps children key in that this is a choosing moment for them. Give big choices for older children and small choices for younger children. For example, a 3-year-old cannot make a choice about their long-term goals for the day, but they can make a choice about which snack they'd like to eat at that moment. Also, don't overdose on too many choices. Much like aspirin, choices are most effective when they are needed rather than being used at every opportunity. If you meet with resistance from a child, acknowledge their feelings and reiterate the choices available at hand by offering them again. Finally, be consistent. If the child makes a choice, support that choice by following through on any consequences and not backing down later. Remember, we cannot choose a child's behavior, but we can choose how to react to that behavior in order to teach the child and grow the child-parent relationship.